So tomorrow, the Arizona Cardinals are set to take on the Detroit Lions, and if we lose this game, I'm gonna cry. As it stands right now, the Lions have a record of 1-11-1, and we have a record of 10-3. So if we lose, I don't even want to put that thought in my head. And for some reason, and I don't know why this is, the Cardinals always struggle against two teams no matter how good or bad they are, and that's the Carolina Panthers and the Detroit Lions. And another stat that concerns me a little bit is we're literally playing a quarterback who has our number. For some reason, Jared Goff absolutely sucks against everybody else, but against us, he's just a casual 7-1. This guy just transforms into Drew Brees when he plays us, but against other teams, he plays like Nathan Peterman. There's no in between with this guy. I don't know if he hates the color red or he just hates the cardinal bird, but for some reason, he just balls out against us. It makes me absolutely sick to my stomach. So even though they're 1-11-1, I'm still a little concerned. And they also will be without D'Andre Swift and T.J. Hockenson, which makes it that much more concerning. And right now, you're probably watching this video like, how does that make it concerning? That should be a good thing, right? Wrong. When the Cardinals play teams that have some of their best players out, these are the games we like to lose. Should it be that way?
Nope.
The Packers were literally playing with practice squad receivers on the field, and the Rams were missing Jalen Ramsey. But I mean, those two teams right there are extremely talented with or without those players, so we shouldn't hang our hats because we lost that game. I mean, it's the NFL. Any team can win on any given night, but that's also why I'm a little scared of the Detroit Lions. Now, do the Lions suck? Yes, they do. I'm sorry, Lions fans, but the truth hurts. But if you look at their schedule, they've actually been in some pretty close games with some pretty good teams. Like a couple games that stand out are week 1 against the 49ers, week 3 against Baltimore, and week 7 against LA. And I mean, you could even go down to week 11 where they played the Browns and only lost by 3, and they even beat Minnesota. And in case you forgot, the Cardinals were one made kick away from losing to the Vikings. So in retrospect, that's kind of crazy. And although I've been hyping up the Lions all video long, the Cardinals are still significantly better than them. So I don't think they're going to actually end up losing, but the Cardinals are going to have to go through a little bit of a learning curve and things are going to be a little more difficult, and let me tell you why. So for some reason you guys haven't watched my last video already, or you just don't keep up with NFL news, you probably didn't know that we're going to be without wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins for the rest of the regular season, which is a huge loss for this team. I mean, when you lose a top 2 receiver, things aren't going to be easy. You're going to become a little more limited on offense, but luckily for us, we have players like AJ Green, Christian Kirk, Rondale Moore, and Antoine Wesley, who I think are going to step up big in his absence. It may look a little rocky at first, but I think over time we're going to be all right. And a couple more starters we're going to be without this game is Robert Alford, who's been placed on IR, so he's done for the regular season, and Rodney Hudson, who's been placed on virus protocols. But Rodney Hudson should only be out for 1 game, but losing Robert Alford for the rest of the regular season is super tough. But you know what they say, with negatives comes positives, so let's go ahead and take a look at some of the positive moves that the Cardinals made this week. So although we placed Robert Alford and DeAndre Hopkins on IR, we did activate Chase Edmonds and Charles Washington, and they're most likely going to play in this game. And Cliff Kingsbury said in an interview that he feels good about James Conner playing as well. So for the first time in forever, we're going to have both our running backs back and healthy. And really quick, I want to show the injury report for both teams right now. And if I'm being honest, it's kind of crazy. It seems like both teams have like 50 players on it. So on the Cardinals side of it, there's a couple players that I haven't mentioned so far, like Zach Ertz and Justin Pugh. When it comes to Zach Ertz, I honestly don't know what to think. He hurt his hamstring, so I wouldn't be super shocked to see him rest a week. When it comes to Justin Pugh, Cliff Kingsbury said he feels pretty good about him playing. So that's going to be a huge win for us, especially since Rodney Hudson's not playing. And when you look at Detroit's side of it, we already touched on players like D'Andre Swift, but then you see they might be without players like Josh Reynolds and Michael Brockers, and they've already ruled out Julian Okwara? Hopefully I'm not butchering that.
No, you're wrong.
So both teams right now are pretty banged up. That's pretty obvious. If the Cardinals lose this game, it won't be because of injuries though, because we have plenty talent on that field to get the job done. And if the Cardinals do these 3 things right here, I don't see a way they lose. So first, with the Cardinals missing DeAndre Hopkins, their receivers are going to have to step up. Obviously, losing a top 2 receiver in the NFL is going to be very difficult, but I got faith in players like AJ Green, Rondale Moore, and Christian Kirk to step it up. And the second thing we're going to have to do is Kyler just has to limit his turnovers. Kyler threw 2 picks last week against the Rams, and we only lost by 7, but if he doesn't throw those picks, we probably win that game. And obviously, the Lions aren't the Rams, but as long as Kyler plays good, smart football, it is going to be insanely difficult for us to lose this one. And the third and final thing we're going to have to do in order to get this win is just contain Jared Goff. Goff. I never thought that would be a key focal point in a game, but when the guy has a 7-1 record against you, you have to be on high alert. So please just don't let Jared Goff look like Tom Brady. But yeah, with that being said, that's pretty much gonna wrap up today's video. But before you click off, let me know down in the comment section below who you think is gonna win this game. Do you have the Rams or do you have the Cardinals? If I had to make a prediction, I got the Cardinals winning this one 31-14. I think the Cardinals are significantly better, and obviously the record says that as well. But I mean, upsets happen. So if you disagree with me, let me know down in the comment section below. And I'm also gonna have 2 comments down below. One's gonna be for the Cardinals winning and one's gonna be for the Lions winning. And here's what I want you guys to do with those. So I want you guys to like the comment of the team you think is gonna win, and that's basically gonna cast a vote for you. And as a comment section, you guys are gonna basically battle against me. And at the end of the year, if you guys end up with the overall better prediction record than me, I'm gonna be giving away a Kyler Murray jersey. So if you want to potentially win a Kyler jersey, make sure you're voting every week and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. You guys gotta work together, so make sure you guys don't have any bias in your votes. And like I said, that's pretty much gonna wrap up today's video. If you guys did enjoy, consider hitting that subscribe button. I post NFL and Arizona Cardinals related content, so if you're a fan of either of those or both of those, this is the perfect channel for you. But like I said, that's all I got for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. It's been your boy Mythic. Peace out.